cállate, Anthony. No, sorry. I always said like I'm not going to freak out, but this is amazing. I just got
You've been
like,
doing the
okay.
cold. You've been doing the cold challenge.
I know. I've been doing the cold challenge like for today's my day 13, I think, and it has helped me so much. You have no idea. Like with anxiety and depression, and I just can't wait. Regina, my best friend, is going to be so happy for this. So if you want to say hi to her, she's gonna be happy. And my parents are coming. My dad is like saying, but he's like,
hi. Hi, Dad.
Every
We never
day
have
I'm
dads
here
on
every
our
day,
lives.
and I'm trying to get my brothers to watch Man Enough, and they won't listen to me, and it's so hard because I honestly, like, I'm from Mexico, and I believe that, well, it's really sad the situation that we are living here as women. In Latin America is the country with most feminicidios. I don't know how to say it in English, but and I don't know. I think you should spread your message because it's a good one. Like we don't get to find men like you, and I don't know. I have so many things to say. But okay, sorry. I'm taking more than
you wanted to ask Emily advice.
You're doing
yes,
so
yes.
great.
Okay,
I agree with you. It's so important.
Okay, so I was watching your live the other day with Mama Gina.
Yeah.
And I felt it like through my heart, and that was amazing. And I wanted to ask you, like, do you ever have like trouble with men? Like, because I have been in so many relationships through my life, and I've always had trouble like finding men that don't feel intimidated by powerful women and by strong women that have opinions or have something to say. So what do you do with that? How did you find Justin? Like, to be honest.
How did I find this one? It's a good, of
She
course.
wore crimped hair and walked into my apartment.
just crimp your hair. No, it's such a good question, and it's such a big question. And I think, I'm sure all women have experienced something like that. It's sort of like the other side of that coin is also how a lot of women, we want men who are vulnerable, and then we meet that vulnerable man, and then we're just like, ew, what is that? So I think we have a lot of work left to do on both ends to accept the person that we really want. I think, I'm trying to think what you and I have come up against with that. Justin was from the very beginning very vulnerable with me, and I had that reaction. Like I wasn't sure what to do with the sensitivity because I wasn't used to that. And I don't know if you feel like whenever I'm in my power and I have a strong opinion.
Oh, I love it. I like it. That turns me on. I actually like when you're in your power. That's actually one of the things for me.
But not all men, right? Like it's really hard to find a man that thinks that way.
No, but it also comes from, again, men have been socialized to believe that they have to be dominant over women, right? So we have been raised to believe and to think that our worth as a man is defined by how our women treat us and how subservient they are, or how they react to us, or how other people react to our women, even calling them our women, right? So it's very hard for a man when the woman ends up making more money than him, right? Suddenly he feels emasculated, which isn't real. Like, that's not a real thing, to feel emasculated. Like, you can't really make someone emasculated. You can, I just disagree with that idea. So if anything, we should be happy, right, that our women are successful or that are happy that our women are powerful. And I just think that two powerful people together is an awesome thing. So if anything, like in our situation, it's my job as Emily's man to try to ignite her flame in moments where she doesn't feel powerful, to help her find her power. And that's what she does for me if I'm losing my light or my power.
Yeah, I mean, basically you want to find that person that shows up for you and supports you. And sometimes, if I do a lot of crazy self work, and there are times when I find a power that I'm not even used to, and then I show up in the living room with this power, and my whole family's just like, "Who is that? What is that?" So what we do is that I then try to include them in my journey and talk about the things that I'm experiencing and exploring in myself, and which then makes it easier for both my husband and my kids to kind of be along on that journey. But instead of being so intimidated by each other, by our power or by our vulnerability, we need to learn how to show up for one another and create space for that vulnerability or the power. Actually, those two things are the same thing. You know, and you'll know early on if you're with somebody who can hold that. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. You'll know, and you'll find that person.
Hopefully.
Nice to meet you.
I've tried every night, and I'm so thankful that you guys responded. And thank you, Emily, for everything. Thank you, Justin. Just like you are my inspiration. So keep going. Keep doing this.
Nice to meet you. Let's take a picture.
That's so nice
you ready?
to meet you.
Well, my family's here. Like, we're all so excited.
They're all filming it. Oh my god, that made me so happy. Can we take a family picture?
This is so cute.
Yeah.
Take
Okay.
a family picture.
And then another one, just like. Thank you, guys.
You guys are the
Oh my god,
sweetest.
I
So nice
love
to
your
meet
parents.
you.
They're
Bye.
so
You
cool.
guys are so
Your dad
sweet.
is the
Bye.
best. Bye.
Bye.
So sweet. Those smiles.
He was just there like this.
Oh my gosh, filming. That's
All right.
awesome.
Wow, people, this person's staying up till 7 a.m. All right, let's do two more, guys. All right, we're wrapping it up. We'll be back, and I'll be back tomorrow night. Maybe Emily will join me if she's up or around. We're both exhausted.
I'm sorry.
I also realized. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
also
probably
realized
made all of you young.
that I didn't breathe with you all last night, and
Oh.
I'm very sorry for that. So let's breathe together. All right, let's do it. 4 seconds in. Nope.
Sorry.
Nope. Nope. Didn't see a yawn. Didn't see a yawn. Didn't hear a yawn.
You know
All right.
what? That is also breathing.
That's
Isn't
true.
it?
Deep breathing, it is.
Yeah.
So 4 seconds in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds hold.
I'm sorry. You guys are all
The
yawning.
yawning is continued. Everyone, you just made thousands of people yawn.
Hey, I'm glad I could give you guys something. Okay.
All right, here we go. And in through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. Hold. In through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. Hold. There you go. When you are struggling, when you're frustrated, when you're angry, when you're having anxiety, when you're feeling depressed, if you're taking a cold shower, if you're jumping in a cold plunge, whatever it is that you're going through, if you just stop for a little bit, I couldn't do the breathing, I just kept yawning. Whatever it is you're going through, if you just stop and you just take, 3 of those breaths, it will make a big, big difference for you. And remember, no matter what you're going through, it will pass. No matter how broken your heart is from a relationship, no matter how broken your heart is if somebody you know or love has passed away, whether you're fighting a chronic or a terminal illness, or COVID-19, or a cold, whether you are one of the 26 million people in our country who is unemployed, or you're a friend of the young man who was shot, who we're seeking justice for. There's so much going on in this world where we all have to remember that at the end of the day, love will overcome. And we'll end with a quote from Abdul Baha tonight from the Baha'i writings. He says, "When a thought of war comes, oppose it with a stronger thought of peace. A thought of hatred must be destroyed by a more powerful thought of love." Mm. So at the end of the day, love wins. That's all it means. So you're not alone. You got this. You are loved. And you're enough. And don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Good night.
Good night.
I realized if I was going to tell this part of my story, I wanted you to tell it. And it's just, it was so full circle. Hi, Emily and Happy.
Love you.
I love you.
I love you.
She doesn't know you were just going deep. Hold on a second.
Oh, no.
No, come in. Come in. This is even better.
Oh, I just want to say I love you.
I love you. Yeah. So it's a super full circle. And, you know, Zach impacted so many people's lives, and he definitely...
This everywhere on TikTok. Everyone's watching Clouds and everyone's crying. But I don't see how. I don't see how you could cry. So you know what? I thought I'd watch it as well, see if it's any good, see what happens. Get back. So I don't actually know who this guy is in this video. He just looks like me and he's crying. So I guess I'll use it.
And if you guys could just take a second and send Claire Wineland some love. She's going to be in a 10-hour surgery for new lungs.
It's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. And we're so proud of her, and we love her, and we're so grateful to all of you and this beautiful love army. So, Claire, when you wake up and you see this, and you take your full breath of fresh air, just know that you had millions of people thinking about you.
We love you.
And when we,
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
I'm Rebecca.
Rebecca. I'm
Yes.
Justin. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Justin. Hi. So nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
All right.
You guys are relationship goals, Emily.
Oh.
You notice how she said that to you?
Yes. You know what? That's very sweet. And we are very happy.
You know
but
what?
We
You know
are
what?
so far from perfect.
But you know
and
what
I
we
hope
are?
people know that.
Here's what would make us relationship goals is that we do the shitty work that you don't realize you need to do. That's the only goals part of that is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, communicate really well and everything.
That's definitely part
I
of
want
it.
to show you what I've been doing with my boyfriend since we're long distance. He lives in Indiana and I live in North Carolina, and we're going through this book. It's called A Year of Us, and it's like a question a day.
Nice. That's amazing.
And
That's
yeah,
it.
and so
That's so cool.
yeah, so we're trying to, get to know each other, have like date nights on like FaceTime and
That's
stuff like that,
awesome.
long distance. But
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So what was your question? Because you need advice. Well, what's your question?
Well, we're now been dating for like a year, and
How old are you?
I don't know. I'm 21.
Okay.
Yeah, we met in college. And the biggest challenge kind of in our relationship is the difference in religion, and we're also different ethnicities. So he's an international student, and so we're kind of trying to balance the whole thing with like citizenship and different religion and different like blending of different families. So I wanted to know if you guys had any experience with that, with your Baha'i faith. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have any advice.
We do actually.
Let me just grab a chair and sit down.
Here.
Well, we personally don't have experience in two different religions, but when we met,
We were. I was Baha'i and she was.
Yeah.
Swede.
I was nothing. I was like, you're a typical Swede that did not believe in religion or labels or God. I prefer to call it different things. So we had different ideas of what that was. But I think for us, we were not as different as we thought we were, because we were both just like crazy seekers, always searching for the truth, wanting to learn, wanting to dig deeper, wanting to be deeply, deeply spiritual. And I think in its core, that was the same thing. He had a name for it. I didn't. And then what I ended up doing was just reading for like a year and a half and investigating the faith. And then I fell in love.
The key for us, I think, was I didn't need her to become a Baha'i, right? So I think that's the other thing is when you're reconciling a relationship where there's people of two different faiths, you got to be really honest with each other, right? So it's, does one of you need the other to become your religion in order for the relationship to work? And that's a conversation that people push off into marriage and then try to make it work because it's such a scary conversation. I found that sometimes the big conversations, the big questions, we don't want to answer because we might know the answer.
And we're afraid of it.
Right? And so sometimes like with the religion thing, it's a big question because if the truth is maybe you want him to be your religion or he wants you to be his religion, then you guys are at a crossroads. But in our situation, all I needed was for Emily to accept my faith. And to not ever get in the way of my relationship with God. If I could have had that, then I was okay. But if she was resentful of it or my time praying or service, like even praying together, I think you can pray with two different religions. Like
we have tried that.
I absolutely believe that you can have an interfaith relationship and say prayers together. Right? It's all going to the same place.
Yeah.
It just comes down to like if you're willing to accept the other person's faith. And that's the thing that you guys got to talk about.
Yeah, and I think also like a big thing to work through is like the difference in our families in that case because both our families adhere to the different religions, and so like particularly my mom I know is very strongly wanting me to like probably marry within my same religion, I guess, to like prevent having some of those like conflicts.
Well, just remember something. Your mom's not the one getting married, you are.
Yeah.
Right? We don't marry for our parents, we marry for ourselves. So remember that. It's really important. Doesn't matter what religion you are, what faith you are, what culture you're from. I think, and you tell me what you think, but I think religion and culture tends to get intertwined because religion looks different in every culture. There's a lot of cultural implications and reasons why,
religion, right?
That are embedded in religion that have nothing.
That has nothing to do with the faith
with their
or the religion.
Ahmed had a good question. What are the faiths? What are your guys' faiths?
I'm Christian, and he follows Jure, which is a Japanese tradition.
Oh, cool.
Japanese religion. But he's Argentinian, actually. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I've never heard of that, actually.
But the key, I think, is really communication. Because had I forced her or been like, oh, I won't marry you if you want, I highly doubt you would have probably ever even been interested enough to look it up because she would have felt the pressure.
No. Yeah, that pressure would have made me run. But because there was no pressure whatsoever, that made me really curious, and I knew that if we were ever going to be serious. And this was obviously at the beginning of our relationship, I knew I'd seen enough to just deeply, deeply respect his faith and who he was in it and what it meant to him. And I loved his passion for it. I loved how he connected with people within the faith. And it was just such a beautiful thing to me. So I always knew there was something that I would deeply respect. And then, of course, I mean, if you get really serious, you begin to talk marriage and children, then there's the question of how do you want to raise your children?
Yeah, definitely.
So it was definitely easier for us just the fact that I fell in love with the Baha'i faith and I became a Baha'i. Mm-hmm. So when we got married, we knew how we wanted to raise our children. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what that would have looked like if I was not a Baha'i. You know, but it just goes back to communication and what you need for it to work for you and what he needs for it to work for him. And it's what you said in the beginning.
My wife.
I think I need to go get my glasses because I can't see shit.
All right. So, by the way, I know this is wild, right? What is happening here? We just did a cold plunge. All right. Shall we go live together? Let's see. Who wants to hang out? All right. Let's see here. Do you want to pick one? Just like these are all the people that have requested to go live with us, so just pick somebody.
Actually, your gut feeling has been so spot on, though. So you pick one.
Let's see what happens. Waiting for always.
Oh my god! I can't believe. Oh my god! What? This is real. Okay, this is happening. I love your wife, by the way. I love your wife more than you now. Thank you for picking me.
Good choice.
Okay. I need to calm down. I'm so sorry for that.
Wait, what's your name?
My name's Rose.
Oh, hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Hi.
How's it going?
Where are you?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty late in Maryland.
I had a feeling that, because I know you've been coming live like every night, I had a feeling that it was going to be my lucky time tonight. So I was like, I'm going to come on right away. Yeah, I had a feeling. It was like,
wow.
Today's my time to shine.
You're shining.
Thank you.
We're live. Do you have any questions? Is there anything that you want to ask or anything you've been thinking about?
Yeah, I have a really important question.
Oh, what is it?
What's the secret to your luscious hair?
Hers.
No, I don't have luscious
Yours.
My hair?
Yes.
I don't. Is it luscious?
Just shake it. Just like.
Really good genes.
You want me to? Here, hold on a second.
Yes, please.
Slow motion.
Whoa.
Oh wow. You remember in season 1 of Jane?
I was thinking about that yesterday.
When Jane and I had that like romance novel
on the
guy.
beach.
I feel like I've become the romance novel looking guy. Oh no.
Oh, I remember that scene.
I haven't cut my hair since I ended the show. So
Really?
I don't know what
it grew really fast.
It's been a full year. Although now it kind of looks a little crazy. There's no secret. It's actually falling out all the time. Is that normal?
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah, right?
Like,
it's normal. But you have really good genes. Your dad has great hair.
Yeah, we have.
Your mom has great hair.
It is the genes, yeah. I'll be like, sometimes like a bunch of hair comes off and I'll be like crying in the shower like my hair came off.
Oh, I know. I've definitely felt that way too. Do you have another question before we bring somebody else on?
Yes. Do you have any future projects coming up, like as a director?
I do. I just directed a movie called Clouds, which is about the life of this amazing young guy named Zach Sobiak, who I made a documentary about 7 years ago. And that should hopefully be coming out at the end of this year. I'm finishing it now. And if you're watching this, you should go watch the YouTube video. It's on Soul Pancake. It's called My Last Days Meet Zach Sobiak, and he was amazing. He passed away when he was 18, but it's a beautiful story.
Thank you for bringing these stories to life. Thank
you for watching them.
Oh, sorry, one more question before you. Okay. Are you going to be getting back into acting anytime soon? Yes, I am. I'm currently, we're developing a few projects that I'm gonna act in, and I'm even thinking about acting in a book that I optioned recently. So we're thinking about it. We're talking about it.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rose. It's so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Nice
Good
to meet
night.
you too. You're beautiful.
Is she amazing?
Oh, thank you, honey. Likewise.
All right.
And good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, you want to take a selfie? Here, ready?
Oh
Great.
my god, yes, please. I totally
Ready.
forgot. Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, wait, can we try that again? Sorry.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Did it work?
You got it?
It was terrible.
It's okay.
My hands are shaking because I didn't think this was gonna happen at the same time. Here, again. I'm sorry, last time.
All right, last one.
Okay, that was perfect. Thank you so much.
Later, Rose. See you.
I love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
So sweet. Cool. Okay. See, look, there's Jazz. Hi, Jazz. See who we want to go live with. You want to pick this one?
Wow, so many people. Oh my gosh, how do we do this? I'm just gonna close my eyes. You know what? I'm just gonna close my eyes and then pick a person.
Yeah.
Did I click?
No. Okay. Waiting for James Braun. Hello.
Hey, what's good?
Hey.
Hi.
What's up?
Not much.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Where are you?
I'm in Australia.
I was like, that is an accent in here. What time is it in Australia?
It's like 3:16.
Amazing. Wow.
That's so awesome. How are you guys doing in Australia?
Yeah. We're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have is there anything you want to talk about? You got any questions, James?
Is there a season 6 of Jane the Virgin?
No.
Uh,
It's just 5, man. But I love that you watch it. How cool
yeah,
is
I'm
it?
up to season 3. Yeah.
Oh, so you're not.
You have
good.
you have some more to watch.
It gets really good.
Yeah.
Man. It gets really
That's
good.
so good.
I love that you're watching it. That's really cool of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, James.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
good to meet you.
All right, man. Cheers, buddy.
Stay safe and
Yeah.
healthy.
Later, man.
Bye.
See ya.
His accent was so cool.
So cool. I so wish I had an Australian accent.
All right. How about we do one more?
I can't fake it. This is British.
So I can't see your face, bro.
Oh.
Oh, so sweet. All right, here we go. You want?
No, you
Shall I?
go for it.
Should we do the same thing on this swipe? Ta-da! Did that work? Ooh,
Joshua?
another guy, Joshua. You can answer, Joshua? Is that a fan?
A fan. Oh, he's a fan.
I don't
Oh
think.
my god.
Did his thing just die?
That's like a
Oh no!
daddy joke.
Later, man. That's a bummer. All right.
That's a bummer.
Later, Joshua. All right, here we go. The last time that happened, we found Jazz. So
Yeah.
all right. I don't know. I feel like okay. Did we pick anybody? I'm not looking. Here we go.
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Hi.
I am so sorry.
I can't see your face. Who are you?
Sorry. I'm on live with
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. I can't see your face.
Oh my god.
Can we see you? Hi. What's your name?
Casey.
Casey. I love the way your room looks.
Thank you.
Can we see your face?
What? Hello?
Oh. Oh no.
And oh, bummer.
No, same thing. Is that because of us or?
All right, hold on a second. I just saw. Hold on a second.
Is this movie out?
What's happening? Oops. What did I do? Those are my feet, everybody. Oops.
with nail polish.
This is my nail polish on my feet.
Hold on.
Hold on a second. Let me go backwards. I just showed everybody my feet. That was amazing.
That's really funny.
But I'm trying to. Why is it not letting me?
Click view. Oh no.
Oh no, guys! I'm trying. There's 813 requests, and maybe that's what's happening. It's not letting me. Oh no, guys and girls! I'm trying so hard, but it's not letting me do this. That's my house.
That's our house. God.
All right, I'm just gonna go to questions. These are questions. Please call me. No, I can't do that.
Biggest
what is how's your book coming along? It's almost done. Pretty exciting.
Can you speak French, Justin?
Why do you say it like that?
He does not speak a word of French, but his French accent is quite epic and really annoying. Why don't you share a little bit?
This hamburger. I would like a hamburger.
Hamburger.
I would like a hamburger.
That sounds like a throw up, like a vomit. Hamburger.
This is so sexy when
I
talk to you like this.
Oh my god.
Do you not like when I talk to you? I whisper in your ear.
I really don't like it.
Whisper.
Oh my god, I really don't like it. Okay, back to questions.
See if I can find. It's
Here's food again.
Do it, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm pressing the button, but it's like Instagram's having like a malfunction. So, is there anything you want to talk about?
No.
How about marriage in the time of quarantine, or dating, or relationships, or?
My goodness, I should not have taken magnesium to fall asleep because I'm like my brain is just like. I think we're doing good.
We had a really, really fruitful conversation last night.
We did.
If one thing I think we could share is that if you are in a relationship or a marriage, the best thing you can do is have uncomfortable conversations with love.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a key thing. Anytime, and definitely heightened during family quarantine, is to talk and communicate. And like you said, with love and good intentions. That's huge.
Yeah. And you don't always have to find an answer either. I know a lot of men,
we didn't really yesterday. We just felt really good talking about something.
A lot of men specifically, and this is something that I've been working on, like we think we have to resolve the situation or the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to fix it and we have to have a conclusion. But sometimes there is no conclusion. It's like a therapy session.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to therapy to come up with a conclusion. You go to therapy to like release and to discover things. And I think that's a nice little thing that I'm learning with you.
Yeah.
Is that there's not always going to be a conclusion to the argument or to the conversation. In the Baha'i faith, we call it consultation, which is not an argument. And it's two people kind of just sharing how they feel and putting it in the middle. And the prerequisites to consultation mean like you have to have a radiant spirit, you have to be pure, and you have to have love in your heart before you can even have the conversation, which is really hard when you're in a marriage and you have or a relationship and you have a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
So we fail at it all the time.
You want to point fingers. You want to say, you make me feel instead of I'm feeling this. But what we practice is to just be really careful with, or really mindful, I should say, about how we express ourselves and how we express what it is that we feel. Because it makes a world of difference to not put blame on somebody, but just express this is how I feel.
Hold on, someone just asked, who's the first to apologize after a disagreement?
Justin is really, really good at being quick to apologize. And then I'm forced to apologize too.
Someone just asked, is it ends with us still happening? Still working on it. Working on the script. I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I'm just gonna have to give up with this.
It's not working.
Yeah. Oh, what a bummer. I saw the Feed Hero nurses in there too. What's up, Feed Hero nurses? Special shout out to all of the UCLA nurses. I'm so happy you got the gift the other night. Thank you guys. You're our heroes.
You really
If
truly
you
are.
are, if anybody's watching this wants to donate to the UCLA doctors and nurses, go to Feed Hero Nurses, and you can actually pay for a meal that feeds all the nurses. It's pretty cool. It's a cool act of service right now. So thank you guys for allowing that to happen. All right, we'll answer 2 more questions here before we go. When did you know Emily was the one? Really fast. Now you should ask her that question. Answer, not as fast.
This is making me look so bad.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
I did not know as quickly, and he was so on, and just he's a guy who really goes for what he wants, and it just got a little too intense, and I needed space, and it was a lot of back. It was just a messy.
Just because I was still
And then he does that
for you.
Yeah, we had very different journeys, but luckily now we're on the same one.
Sweetheart,
Yes,
like...
we do pray together all the time.
Oh yeah, that's the key.
It's one of them. Yeah, that is key.
Sometimes it's hard though when you're like not in the best place to make yourself pray together.
Yeah.
A lot of people are they don't like my long hair.
I know.
They keep asking, when am I going to have short hair again?
But there are also a lot of people that love it. The most important
Do you like
thing
my long hair?
is no, I was going to say the most important thing is what you want.
I'm
You're
enjoying
really
having
enjoying it.
I'm enjoying having long hair
So then
right now. I know. You hear that, people? I keep asking about my hair.
Yeah, stop asking him to cut his hair.
I like doing that.
Plus, it works better with a French accent.
I feel like a hamburger right now. No?
I'm just going to keep reading questions. Love your long hair, see?
Oh, thank you. No.
It's not working.
It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Maya. That's a great name.
Oh,
that's a wonderful name. All right, here we go. When have you decided to have a baby? When did we decide?
Well, we never decided. They were both surprises.
We don't know how it works.
We clearly don't know how things work. So now we have 2 of them. Be careful, guys.
Yeah, we finally learned.
Yes, you can DM me.
You can always DM Emily.
Please do.
Follow her. Anyone who's hanging out here, follow Emily. What's up, Egypt? And I don't know why you wrote that.
I don't know.
I loved your proposal video.
Oh,
thank you. Thank you.
Really sweet. What has been your favorite quarantine activity? It's a great question. Trying to stay sane. No, I think we've both of us actually. We've really been enjoying the.
She's killing it. She's killing motherhood right now. She's doing amazing.
Oh yeah, that's very sweet. Thank you. I'm not quite, but cold plunges are really awesome, especially when you're in a funk. What?
I just like hearing that.
It's amazing for the immune system, and it also gets you out of like whatever funk you're in. Because you're forced to be so present in those minutes.
I will.
It's painful. What? Oh, I will.
Will.
We love you. I miss you so much.
Will's my amazing assistant, by the way. Will Youngblood.
And our dear friend.
Go follow him. He's my other wife.
Yes.
I'm married to Will during the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm your new wife.
All right. Well, Noe wrote, is quarantine helping you write your book?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, it's a great question, Noe.
We love you.
Great question, Noe.
No, he's doing lives instead.
No, anyways.
All right, guys, we're gonna say bye. I'm so bummed that that I can't do this. Do you want to do the breathing? Should we do some breathing together?
Yeah.
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 So, for anyone who is Emily writing a book? No, I'm writing a book, but I want Emily to write a book. I want her to write a book so bad.
I need to have something to write about first.
She's got a lot to write about.
Working on it. Cold plunge options,
Okay.
cold showers.
Okay, we'll ask this question, answer this question real quick. So if anyone is interested in cold exposure, the way to start is in the shower. You don't have to go buy like a freezer or a cold plunge or fill a bath with ice. You just start with 15 seconds at the end of your hot shower. That's it. And what you want to do is you want to practice deep breathing while you take your hot shower. And then when you turn it to cold, right before you do, let all the air out, turn it to cold, and try to not do this when the water hits you. Practice just letting the cold wash over you and then taking one full breath. 15 seconds is all you need. If you can do that every day, the next week you do 30 seconds, the next week you do a minute. I haven't taken a hot shower in a really long time.
Somebody asked what it's good for. It's good for so many things. Your lymphatic system, digestive system, nervous system, cardiovascular system. Is that even a word?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your heart.
It's just incredible. Google it and you'll find a ton of reasons why you.
But more than anything, it's good for your mental health.
And that too.
And when I'm having a really shitty day or when I feel a lot of anxiety, it's like an anxiety killer. It forces me to tap into my breath and to be mindful. And there's nothing else that I can think about except the fact that my body is cold and breathing into all the areas of my body. And that is so huge for my mental health. The other thing it's great for is procrastination, because the last thing you want to do every day is take a cold shower. The last thing you want to do is something that you know is going to suck. But when you make yourself do it every day, you conquer it. And it's like this, it's not like a little win, it's a big win. And for me, for a lot of men, there's like getting a win on the board is huge. So in the morning, cold shower, it's like, all right, I'm already winning. Let's go. It's been really, really helpful. And the Wim Hof method, you can download Wim Hof's app. He can take you through his breathing, which is super intense. I actually just did it. It's really, really good for you. But there's all kinds of breathing. So long as you are breathing, then you are doing great. I, for a long time, have struggled with breathing. She catches me sometimes not even breathing. I'm just like so focused that I start going. I'm just like, and sometimes you can hear it from the other side of the room, like yesterday. And so just practicing breathing is so important because the stress response makes you hold your breath. So cold showers.
It's amazing for anxiety.
Try it.
Just to prove to yourself that you can get through something that is very uncomfortable without running, and just learning how to be very present in that discomfort,
sitting in it,
in that feeling of, oh my God, I'm going to die. And just teaching yourself that mantra, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, while breathing is such a gift.
And not panicking.
Yeah.
It's really, it's been a huge blessing for both of us. And I've definitely noticed a big increase in my happiness amidst all the stress.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to breathe together. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This is called box breathing. And it's really, really great if you're having anxiety, if you're having, if you're just feeling really stressed, if you're feeling down right now, just taking a second and essentially what you're doing is you are matching the amount of time you are inhaling and exhaling and holding. So imagine a box, right? So 5-second inhale, hold for 5 seconds, 5-second exhale, and then hold for 5 seconds, all right? And we'll do that twice together. And then practice it whenever you're, and that's just one of a billion different ways that you can breathe. Okay, ready? I'm gonna walk Emily through it. She's gonna be your coach.
No. You're gonna walk us through
I know, but I'm gonna talk. And then,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
I
see
want you
what
to
you're saying.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So, inhale for 5 seconds through your nose. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slow release through your mouth for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time in through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. 2, 3. And hold for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. How'd that feel?
That felt great. That's so great. I'm ready to sleep now.
With that,
Such a simple tool.
we're gonna go to sleep. Remember, you are loved and you are enough. And if you're feeling a lot or you're struggling, call somebody. Okay? Call somebody. Don't try to go at it alone. And tomorrow's a new day. So we're all in this together. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Love.
Will you go live with me again?
I will. I would love to be back.
And then, all right, we'll do it again. And tomorrow night, I promise, I will figure out the way to add everybody.
I think we could have just like stopped and started.
Yeah, but then they would have had to all come back on.
Oh.
And I could have done that. You're right. Fail. Good night. Reason number 5,345,323 of why I am madly in love with my wife. Instant mood lift.
You're the only way out of this sea. Lovers losing time, lovers losing home. You're the only way out of.
Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew.
Oh.
Liz, I decided that I'm trying to look like Liz, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, and look at this, you guys. Jamie, what do you think?
I mean, I'm trying to get those curls. How do I do that? How do I get that luscious? Hi, love. How are you?
I'm so good. I just harvested my first corn and cucumber and Swiss chard, and I'm in heaven.
You in Sweden.
This is all in your garden?
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Someone's gonna call PETA.
Of the wild, how we heal trauma. Hi, Emily.
I have to pop in.
Because I can, whenever you love something, you turn your head, and I know Emily's over there, and you're like, "Are you hearing that, babe?"
She's right
So
here.
cool.
Congrats.
Interesting.
You know what's funny is she made fun of me so much when I got this toilet. You walk up to it, and the best part, you don't even have to lift the lid. It just does it. Of course you don't need all this stuff, but they're also really fun because we have magic mirrors and you can ask them questions like, hey Alexa, what's the weather like today?
Right now in Culver City, it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Tonight's forecast has haze with a low.
Okay, that's enough, Alexa.
That was a lot of information. How cool is that?
Okay, Alexa.
That's. You know when you get nervous and you're just like everything just like drops.
No.
Younger people, I want my children when they get old enough to know that you gotta put in the work. And then what does that mean?
So we were talking today, and I mean, we want to be of service in some way, and we don't know how yet. We don't know whether it's a podcast or a show or anything. And so we just wanted to ask you, this community, if this is... Very hard thing to do. Took me a long time.
Yeah. Are you reading it yourself?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
It's 15 hours of audio, so it takes like 7 days or something. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, well, that's so hard.
Means to be a man, or like what it means to like be charged to be a man, or to, you know, to be prompted to be a man. And I remember my uncle.
Emily's saying hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm so good. You're so stunning.
Oh my God, that is so.
Oh my goodness, it's lovely to meet you, though. Truly.
For 1 second, right before you came up, I asked him because he's so empathetic and compassionate and sensitive, and he sent me a message before the book came out, just with pride for me. So he was beaming with pride for me, and I just thought, and I asked him, you know, where did you learn that empathy and sensitivity? Right before you walked, he said, women. And then you walked up, so I just wanted to catch her up.
I found my perfect moment.
That
is very sweet.
I mean, but it's very real. You know, like my aunts are everything to me. They were when I was a kid. They are like still to this day. And you know what I was saying, I was talking about, you know, kind of one of my first brushes with like masculinity, or what someone else thought that should look like for me, was, and I know my Uncle Vinny, if he could like go back and change this, he would, God love them. But all of my uncles are military men, right? So like imagine little tiny Robert just like wanting to be in his choir robe and shake his tambourine and like, you know, and I remember there was like, our Uncle Vinny would like have us like, you know, march like soldiers, or like, you know, and I was like, this is just not me. Like, I just like, I can't, you know, I can't do this. And so I remember that as a kid of just being like, this is not this is not like who I am, or this is not what like being a man means to me. And so even just, you know, the little bit, Emily, it's so beautiful actually that you come into this right now, because before I got on, I finished my work day and I was like, I've got to get in a little bit before I talk to Justin tonight. And I literally opened, and it's a section about you and about your patience with Justin, of when you all were going to be intimate for the first time, but like waiting. And one of my closest friends is also Baha'i. And so I remember through college, like that experience, and he is a straight man as well, like that experience of like him really holding on to that part of his faith and his identity. And I thought that that was so beautiful and powerful, but that strength was like the very thing then that allowed people, you know, permission to essentially say like, oh, well, you've got you know, a really close gay friend, are you gay? And it's like, no, he's not gay. Like, he is just an open and empathetic and incredible human being who is like deciding to make a choice that feels good for him and for who he wants to be in the world. And I think it's so beautiful then that you're able to find a partner who honors that. Like, that was literally, you know, the word that you used, the word, hold up, I underlined it because it was so beautiful.
For anybody, and we're talking about my book Man Enough, and Robert is looking for a little section about the lovely Emily here.
Oh yeah. We would find that oh shoot, where is it? It was so good. Oh my gosh.
But isn't it interesting how when you have a friend who's gay or you're sensitive, that everyone just assumes that you're gay too? Like,
it's so silly.
And it's like, okay, great. Like, okay. I think a big thing for us men is I think we also need to be teaching our boys that in some ways that's actually a compliment. So stop by it, right? We got to stop by it, because I think some of my favorite people are gay, because especially the men, because they're embracing the parts of themselves that I'm trying to get back. Myself, right? My empathy and compassion and my sensitivity. Right. And that's of course, there's a spectrum in all of the communities, and you know, I'm learning a lot about that spectrum. But yeah, I
love that. No, but that just really inspired me, because it's something that you're like, you know what? There is someone like totally out there, like still ready to meet you where you are with like, I just love you. You're talking, you know, saying like, hey, no, this is a conversation that like we were having like 7 years in, or, you know, like that is just, that's incredible. Like I've not met the both of you, but I just think that is so beautiful that you found that and that you cultivate that space. You know, it's really inspiring to someone who wants 7 years in to still be able to like be having those conversations and to be open and to be vulnerable and to.
Oh, and that's a big part of marriage. Is
you always keep having those conversations too. But there's something really powerful, I think, in when you start a relationship, that you're very like open about the things that are the most important for you. And with the moment I met him, he was very unapologetic about the things that he was passionate about, his faith being one thing. And I just knew from the very beginning that, oh, he doesn't need me to agree. He doesn't need me to become anything. But I have mad respect for the things that he loves, because I can see that it's real and it's something that matters. And I think that's just so important, to find that in another person, especially if they're going to be your partner. You know? And that's there from the very beginning, or it isn't.
Well, also,
I think you know pretty quickly.
But there's also what's also important is I think in relationships, and we can turn this into relationships.
Nah, I'll leave.
But
Emily's like.
But so often in relationships, when you first meet somebody and there's like excitement, I think that we sometimes try to change ourselves into the people they want to be with.
True.
And what a disservice that is to the relationship, because at some point
you're gonna have to
come out, and show up as who you are. And a lot of people wait 6 months in, a year in, maybe even till marriage, to be like, by the way, this is really important to me. And the other person's like, what? What are you talking about? I hate that. You know, that's not for, I hate that color. We're not getting the couch that color. It's like, I love that color. It could be anything. As stupid as that, or it could be as big as religion or money. And if you start out, or politics, you start out being afraid to show the other person who you really are, then what a disservice you're doing to the relationship. So for us, we got lucky because we showed each other who we really were, and we didn't really like each other that much. She didn't really like me that much. But we worked, but we liked each other in the right ways. And we met in this like core place, and all these superficial stuff we were able to work through. And that's a testament to why, you know, almost 8 years into marriage. Is it 8 years this year? June.
Yeah.
8 years this year and almost 9.5 years together, that we still can redefine those and like have those conversations.
Yeah.
Right. No matter, we did it at the beginning.
Yeah.
There's a vocabulary. There's a muscle memory to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love that, y'all. I love that. Y'all have to come visit New York City. When are you coming to visit?
We miss the city so much.
Well, Broadway's going to open.
How exciting is that?
You got the Broadway hookup?
Here's the thing. It's open. Okay, so yes, but there's a lot of work that has to be done, you know. But it is a really incredible step in the right direction, and I'm just so ready for our industry to come back, because there's so many people that, like so many industries that have just been hurting because it's not possible to open.
And Robert, for anyone who's watching who doesn't really know you, can you tell everybody what you do and a little bit about yourself?
Oh my goodness. So I live here in New York City. And I spent 10 years as a Broadway performer. Like, it's all I ever wanted to do growing up. Like, love.
Favorite thing you ever performed in?
Hello Dolly. Hello Dolly with Bet was like definitely like my favorite, like all-time favorite. It was
first name Bet.
It was, you're dead to me. Don't do this, Justin. Don't do this tonight. Don't you dare. But it was so special. Like it's all about possibility, that show, and it's all about someone rejoining the human race. Like, it's one of my favorite musicals, and I think every day we get a choice to rejoin the human race. We get like a choice to like stand up and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And so that show just felt like so deeply spiritual. Yeah, it felt very, very deeply spiritual to be a part of it. But what ended up happening is like I knew that I knew that there was something else inside of me that was like, hey, I have to come out, like, and that was being an entrepreneur. Like, I come from like a single family household, so I feel like I've been an entrepreneur my entire life, of just like finding ways to like creatively pay for my classes and things like that. And so I opened a company called the Broadway Collective, where we're training the next generation of Broadway artists. So we have, our core is here in New York City, but we have online programs, and we also tour around the country. So it's really awesome to, to be in a different space, like being with kids every day. Yeah.
If you need someone to give Broadway dance lessons, I can do that for you.
You're like, wait. You're like, it's
not dance.
You're like, not dance. Okay, I'll hit you up for the acting master class. I'll hit you up for. I'll be right there.
It was always one of my secret dreams to do Broadway, but I can't sing, and I can't really dance that well either.
Well, come do a play.
Hey, you can learn though.
Or I can direct a play. That's probably
there you go.
Well, that's probably really in my wheel.
Come on. I feel like your production. I feel like your studio should like probably like have like a producing wing here on Broadway. And
talking about it, maybe we should talk about it. One of my things is, and I can say this publicly, is I really want to turn Clouds into a Broadway musical.
I'm gonna cry.
Just think it's the way we built the arc of that film. I think it's set up to be like the perfect musical, because it's already got musical numbers as the backbone. And anyways, we'll talk about it. I love Broadway. You gotta
Robert,
go
I gotta go and make the kids some tea. So great to meet you.
Oh, it's so lovely to meet you too.
We'll come to
Emily.
the city as soon as we can.
Okay. Okay, done.
Oh, hi.
Come on.
From where you
Come
live.
hang out in the mountains.
Wait, what? That's it. Wait, can I see that one more time, please? Can I please see that one more time?
Hold on. Let's see. How do I turn this around?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Mountains. Really pretty mountains.
Oh my goodness. That is so stunning.
It's we live in the
Oh, that's so stunning.
we live in the country. We're like there's like a general store, and you know, to get gas it takes 20 minutes, 18 minutes to even go get gas.
Wait, do you hang out with your neighbors? Like, are they?
Yeah, one of my neighbors, he's 84. He was the sweetest thing. He saw me on Morning America. His name's Yoram, and he texted me, and he said, I would like to read your book, and so I signed a book for this 84-year-old Israeli man, and it was so sweet. He gives us grapefruits and citrus, and it's another world out here, man. But we'd love to have you. We got a tiny house. We'll have you out.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm literally on my way. I'm coming. I'm looking at my calendar now. I'm like, I'm bringing my book,
the trade,
and I'll be there.
I just want you to style me. I just want you to go shopping with you, and I want you to style me because you. All right, I want to hear something. I want to hear someone got the best news ever today. Who got the best news ever today?
Oh my god, oh my god, Jane.
I think you're her best news today.
I'm so sorry, I just got the best news of my life.
What? Tell us, we want to know.
My uncle has been in the hospital since Easter, and today he woke up.
Oh.
I'm on life with Justin. Hi.
Hi.
We've been trying so many nights. This is the best day ever. Holy crap.
I'm not kidding. We have been all day. Our uncle has been in the hospital for 3 weeks now. And
yeah, and he just woke
up.
Take your AirPods. Are you AirPods?
Okay, you ready? Hold on. You ready? Deep breath with me. Deep breath with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more.
I'm so sorry. This is like the craziest day ever. He woke up and he gave my Aunt Melissa like a thumbs up, and he's.
That's amazing. God is good. That's so amazing.
Both of you, we've been trying. We want to just like how you pray. Like you have such a good connection to like your face, and it just meant a lot to us. Like if you would be able to pray for us because he's still like critical. Like it's hard.
Does he have COVID-19?
No, they thought it was that. They tested him twice, but he had a really, really bad heart attack on Easter. And it's been very scary, and he just had another one yesterday. But he woke up today. His heart's still weak, but he's getting better. And I know this day.
What's his name?
Wow,
what's
what
his
a
name?
Fighter.
Pat Perry.
Pat Perry. Pat Perry. Perry.
P-A.
P-A-R. No. Half my families are Perrys. We're Italian. Yeah. All right. So Pat Perry. All right.
Amazing news.
We're gonna pray for Pat Perry. You ready? Everybody's sending Pat Perry. Please, God, wrap your arms around his heart and let him continue to heal. We're sending Pat so much love. All right.
Thank you. Also, I'm really glad you got your dog Happy. We have a golden doodle. She's right here.
Oh.
Scout, come here. Look.
Wow. Wow. Oh, he's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. Happy's sleeping, but that's what he's going to look like.
So beautiful.
Oh my God, it's a big teddy bear. Oh, well, listen.
I'm in, by the way.
It's so nice to meet you both. Let's take a picture, okay? You ready?
We love Jane the Virgin.
Oh, thank you. Wait, there was a third one in there. She didn't get her face in there. That's not fair. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
God bless you all. Thank you for making my night. We're so happy that Pat woke up.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Oh man, that made my night. That made my night. Everyone, send prayers to Pat Perry. All right, send prayers.
Fighter.
What a fighter! Hell yeah.
2 heart attacks, and then wakes up with a thumbs up. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
that's amazing. All right, hold on. Angela Bosher. Angela Bosher wants to give us golden doodle advice.
Sorry, guys.
We're new puppy parents.
Oh no! Wait, is this real? Stop!
Hi.
Stop! I've literally been on here. I literally was telling my friend. I was texting my friend. I was like, "He's gonna pick me. It's gonna be me. I know it. I know it." And okay, wait, hold on. I have to show you my doodle. Hold on. Come here, sweetie. Come here.
Oh.
This is Piper.
Hi, Piper.
Piper.
All right.
I raised her. I'm a college kid, and I raised her. She's 9, 10 months old now. I can't remember. But she one thing I learned about doodles, like doodle mixes, is that they tend to, some of them have like sensitive stomachs. Just like, I don't know if it's like a mix of the breed or what it is, but she had like a ton of stomach issues. Like we had to rotate around with like different foods and stuff with her. And when we talked to the vet, they said that that's something that was really common in like doodle mixes and stuff. So, yeah.
So just be careful of her stomach.
Yeah, and if you know, they're having like stomach issues and stuff, she's on like a sensitive stomach like diet. So,
oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
You're so sweet. So nice to meet you. Let's take a picture.
I love
you ready?
you so much, and I love Jane Virgin so much. You have no idea. No
thank
idea.
You. Let's take a picture. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much.
So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, and thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Hold on a second.
So big, they like slowly fall out of the
Oh, look who's here. Dr. Ian. Let's say what's up. You didn't get to meet him. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man?
This is my wife, Emily.
Hey, Emily, how you doing?
So nice to meet you. I'm good. How
So
are you?
Dr. Ian, he was just in the Mammoth episode with me.
Episode. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm in my younger son's room getting ready to put him down for bed.
Oh man. So a little known fact, if you're just tuning in, Dr. Ian writes 2 books a year?
2 books, 1 health and 1 novel.
He writes 1 health book and 1 novel book every single year.
Yeah. Hey, I like to write.
That's amazing.
Hey, how many shows do you do every year?
Not 2. But you know what, man? I gotta say, so I'm gonna share this with you because this was a huge win for me. I just turned in my manuscript on Thursday to the publisher for my first book. So that was so you've written, I think, 20 something books, but for my first book, it's 86,000 words, and I felt like, because it was so hard for me to write reports in high school and college, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of that.
What's the title?
Man Enough.
Man Enough, and who's the publisher?
I'm not allowed to say yet. We haven't officially announced it. Yeah.
Okay, wait, do they have a jacket yet?
No, I just turned it in on Friday, so we're starting the editing process. It's pretty exciting, but it's all about my journey in masculinity. Yeah, but I'm gonna send it to you early if you want to give it a read and give me some thoughts on it.
Well, I want to talk offline because I want to show you like the whole process.
I would love to learn more. I'm a virgin when it comes to writing books.
I got you, man. Good seeing you guys. Nice to meet you, Emily.
It's so good to see you, man. Yeah.
All right,
we'll see you
take
soon,
care,
buddy.
guys.
Cheers.
All right, see you, man. All right.
That's awesome.
He's amazing. He's
2 books
incredible.
a year.
No, I don't even know how it's possible.
And he's a dad.
He's got like 5 kids or something too. Like it's something, and it's crazy. And he plays tennis every day. It's like,
wow.
He's not even human. I don't know how it's possible.
That's incredible.
Hold on. This mama wants to talk to you here.
Those for both of us.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Are you?
I'm handing you the phone right now.
Let me turn the light on because I didn't know that this was gonna happen.
Hi.
Hi guys.
How are you guys doing?
What
Hello.
are your names?
My name's Andrea. My name is Mildred.
Hi guys.
Toronto. We're from Honduras. We live here in Toronto.
In
Oh my
Toronto.
God.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. You guys are such an inspiration, I swear. You both are amazing, and I've always looked up to your relationship, and it's helped a bunch in my marriage. You guys are great.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
Thank you for that.
And you guys are mamas?
I am. She's married to my brother. I'm quarantining with my brother and my sister-in-law.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you need family clothes. I can't be
Uh,
that Sunday.
yeah, my sister is moving in this week.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think
Stayed
that's
apart
one
for
of
a
the
long
hardest
time now.
things
Yeah.
is the hugs, not being able to hug family.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
It's so
miss
hard for our
them.
kids.
Yes. Yeah, we were
It's
actually
hard to help them
talking about
understand
that.
why.
Yeah, my he's 6, and it's been one of the hardest things being away from family. So my son, I don't have any. He doesn't have any other siblings. So the time he's spending with my brother, and we were actually just talking about that, has been amazing because he has that connection, boy to boy connection that I can't give. Like I can only do so many Legos and so many boy games. Like get down in the dirt. My brother has that with him, and like right now it's been especially hard, but yeah, parenting is hard enough, but
It's
right
so
now it's
hard.
been...
Definitely
But
is.
you're doing it.
And this adds a lot to it. It adds a lot to the job of parenthood. But yeah, you're doing it.
You're doing it.
We're all doing it somehow.
Yeah.
Let's take a picture. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
You guys are great. Thank you so
So
much.
nice to meet you all. God bless.
All the hugs.
Bye. Oh, thank you. Oh, did we wake you up? Hi. Okay, please. Yeah, let's see. Hi.
Oh my god.
How's it going?
No way. Oh my god. Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
You said you wanted to talk about people who are going unnoticed during the pandemic?
So my dad, he works for a local news station, and he goes in at like 2 in the morning, and he's a director, and so that like everything's working good, and it's so important right now because they're just going so unnoticed. I mean, he's like one of like 3 people in there, and he has, he's wearing a mask. I mean, like everyone's wearing a mask, but like he has to like touch everything, and he's just, and he's so underappreciated.
What's his name?
His name's Mike.
Mike?
Yeah.
And what's his news station?
WJCL in Savannah, Georgia. It's ABC.
Mike, we're sending Mike so much love. Your dad, how sweet. You know what? I hope my daughter grows up to be like you, and we'll talk about, and we'll like say something like that. That means your dad's an amazing guy.
Yeah.
So thank you.
My sister. Wait, she's literally the biggest.
Oh my God. You're gonna wake her up?
I'm on live with Raphael from Jane.
Good morning. Hi, Emily.
I'm on live.
I'm sorry.
From Jane the Virgin. Emily.
You're dreaming. You're actually dreaming. This isn't real. You're dreaming.
I'm literally on live with Raphael from Jane the Virgin.
She's lying. This is a dream. This is a dream.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm literally shaking. It's midnight. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Wait.
Good night. Oh, you can take a picture. You ready?
Wait, hang on. Turn the light on. Where's your light?
Oh, she's gonna hate you. You are gonna be in the doghouse.
I'm exiting the app. Oh my god. Wait.
Bye. Okay.
Good night. Oh my god.
Good night.
Please do not go wake up your dad.
Oh my God. All right, we're gonna do 1 minute, guys. I really need your help here. 1 minute. This person said she's been trying to get on every night and goes to sleep at 5 a.m. We got to stop this. She's got to start going to sleep and watching him the next day.
Oh, hey.
All right, listen, you got to start sleeping. What's your name?
Khadija. My name is Khadija, but
Khadija.
like actually in Tunisia we say Khadija.
Well, nice to meet you.
Hi. Thank you.
Now
Hi,
you can start.
Emily.
Now you can start going to sleep at the right time. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm watching Jane the Virgin, so
Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm on both your screens. Can't get enough.
sorry, I'm just wiping my cam. Okay, how are you guys?
Good. Good. Do you have a quick
Okay.
question? We're just trying to go for 1 minute. Do you have a
Yeah.
quick question?
Actually, I have a question about being emotional and self-esteem because I'm very emotional. I'm quite like emotional, romantic, etc. And sometimes I feel that it affects my self-esteem because I feel that people may get it as I'm not strong enough. So how do we deal with it? Because I know that you're like
No, go ahead, baby.
Well, here, this could be both of us.
All right, 20-second answer.
I'm not good at those. That's for you. There's no way I can answer that in 20 seconds.
Being emotional and being strong are synonyms. They're not antonyms, okay? Meaning they go hand in hand. They're not different. They're not opposed. So sensitivity and vulnerability is strength. All right. So you can never let anybody tell you that your sensitivity is a weakness. It's actually your greatest gift. That's it. That's all I got. It means you're empathetic. It means yeah.
Too, and hold those for yourself. You know, when we feel emotional, it doesn't mean that we pour that into all the people around us. Sometimes you just hold that for yourself, but you do need to allow yourself to feel it, because otherwise you're stuffing it back in, and what you're feeling is true to you. So it's truth.
Now there's always room to improve the way we express our emotion and our sensitivity.
Yeah.
But being sensitive by nature is not a bad thing. It's a gift. Okay, so remember that. All right, let's take a picture. Here we go. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. That's such a good question.
All right.
I don't know how you do these. It's like speed dating. How do you do that?
Hold on. Who do we got? All right. She has been trying. All right. I've seen like 6 comments. Lifting fit journey. Watch me feel insecure with this ripped person.
Oh shit, I didn't think that was gonna work.
What's up, dude?
Can you go put something on? My wife wants to talk to you. I'm sorry, I didn't think this was gonna work.
Where are you?
I'm in the bedroom.
Where in the world are you?
I'm from Kuwait. My name is Hassan. I'm from Kuwait. My wife is gonna be right back. Just hold on a second. Go put something on. I am so sorry.
Are you a bodybuilder?
I am actually, yes. I am from Kuwait. I went to the States. I studied there for about 7 years, and now I'm back to Kuwait with my wife. And I'm Kuwaiti. She's American.
All right, amazing. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My wife thinks I'm jealous of you.
Why are you jealous of me? Look at you. I mean, I'm looking at your pec muscles. They're like choking your neck.
I'm trying to make it professional here, you know. But yeah, she's just getting ready. But yeah, we were watching Jane the Virgin, and at first I wasn't into it, and then she was watching it the whole time. Every time I get home, she was watching it. Then I watched the whole thing with her.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, I got a question for you because you're clearly a bodybuilder. What is the one thing you can tell me to burn body fat fast?
Well, HIIT. You got to do HIIT.
High intensity interval training.
Yeah, the first thing you need to watch is your diet. If you're eating too much carbs, if you're eating too much food, and you're not burning it off, you're not gonna lose the fat. So watch your carb intake and do HIIT. And
what do you think about what do you think about intermittent fasting?
Honestly, I am fasting right now. It's the holy month Ramadan.
So now here's a question. Do you still work out when you're fasting?
Yes, but not as intense,
Good,
just pumping blood. Yeah, and this month a lot of people take a hit, the lifters, all bodybuilders are pissed off, especially here the gyms are closed. Kuwait, we no work. I don't go to work now, and no gyms, everything, the whole country's on lockdown.
Amazing. Well, it's so nice. Well, first of all, happy Ramadan. Where's your girlfriend at? Where's she at?
It's my wife, and she's
your wife
pregnant. Yes.
Where is she?
She's coming. Just give me a second. Babe, can you come here?
How many weeks pregnant?
She's 30.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Thank you. It's a baby boy. Hurry up. They got people to talk to. Come on, hurry up. Get in
I like
here.
how I appreciate how modest he is. It's so sweet.
Oh, well, I don't want to show people what they don't want to see,
Or maybe they do.
I'm trying to cover up. Hurry
You're
up.
also fasting, so.
Get in here. Get in here.
Hi.
Hi. Sarah and Hassan.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I lost it. Yeah.
Happy Ramadan.
Thank you.
How are you doing? He told me because you're pregnant. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. I've had a really easy.
Amazing.
It's kind of small still, but
I don't think you can
I've had
see.
a really breezy pregnancy.
Oh,
Thankfully.
wonderful.
good.
Is this
Yeah.
your first child?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Baby
congrats,
boy.
Married
guys.
for 2 years. That's our first.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to tell you something since you're a bodybuilder, okay? This is something I tell my
Okay.
son. It's something I tell my son every single day, and it's so important for the next generation of men. Grow up teaching him that the strongest muscle in his whole body is his heart.
His heart?
All
I'll
right?
just show him Jane the Virgin and he'll understand.
Let's take a picture. So nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
You ready?
I don't think this is going to work. I really appreciate
Let's
it.
take a picture. No, take a
Let's
picture
take a
together.
picture. This stupid phone,
All
I
right.
keep losing it. All right. You
All right,
ready?
here we go.
1, 2. All right.
Good.
Thank
Later.
you,
Have a
thank
great
you.
day. Happy Ramadan.
Thank you.
Lifting fit journey. I'm going to follow that guy. We're going to take this little guy out to pee. You want to go pee-pee? Here, hold this for a second. You want to go pee-pee? Oh, you want to say goodnight to everybody happy? All right, we're going to do box breathing together. Are you ready? All right, here we go. We're going to go 4 seconds in through your nose. 4 seconds hold. 4 seconds release through your mouth. 4 seconds hold, okay? We're going down from 5 to 4. All right, here we go. And in through your nose, go. Hold. Out through your mouth. Hold. In through your nose. Hold. Out through your mouth. Hold. And that's it. Remember, we've been going live every night to remind you if you are struggling or if you're having a hard day, if you're having anxiety, you're feeling sad, that you are not alone. You are loved and you are enough. All right? Get some sleep. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. Say good night, Happy.
Good night, everyone.
So this is a really happy and inspirational story, so stay for the whole thing. Yesterday I posted this video that went viral of me having like kind of a breakdown of explaining that I found a list of goals for 2020 that I wrote in December. And the list is hilarious because it's all things that, like, obviously did not happen in 2020, such as make more money or lose weight, be more social, spend more time with my grandma. Both of them died during the pandemic, so it was making me laugh. But then I saw it said get 10K followers on social media, but I didn't share it because that's whatever. It's so stupid. But because of yesterday's video going viral, bitch, we hit one goal. We hit one goal. We hit one goal. Oh God, that went south fast. Okay, we hit one goal, but I broke my foot, so I'm going.
Oh, hello.
Miss you.
I miss you guys too.
You getting really tough right now. It's like it's hard to even.
Which is
find
amazing.
one.
Which is an amazing problem. And by the way, just for everybody that wants to know, you can thank a lot of this stuff to Ogie's encouragement.
I love the man bun. It is so fucking awesome.
And you prefer it with the beard, right?
With the beard, yeah. And I know that you hate it, but Justin
It's just so
Baldoni,
much hair.
But Justin Baldoni with a beard and a man bun, I live for. Did you hear me? Live for it.
The problem is, like, I'm married to her.
It is so.
Not married to you.
Right?
I like
Although you
like
are a
the
very
beard.
important person
I like
to us.
I like the beard and the man bun too, but it's too much for Emily because it's just a lot of hair everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
I
hair.
get it.
It's just
But-
my hair, my face is just there's hair, but it's all good.
I mean, all versions of you work, but that version,
Thank you,
you're
Ogie.
extremely fucking hot. So yeah.
It takes me about
Yeah.
6 hours to grow a full beard, so it's like I could probably have one tomorrow.
It is about 6 hours.
6 hours?
And he
No,
grows
I'm joking.
but like really, really fast.
To have like
Yeah.
a scruff.
No, I can grow a full beard in like less than 2 weeks. It's a full on thing.
You do understand that's a privilege.
Well, it is, and it also isn't, because she has to suffer the scruff and the growth constantly.
Yeah, I get that.
She doesn't like it.
I'm like-
She's not. No.
When it gets a little bit longer than this, and then you try to kiss his face, and it's like acupuncture on my face.
When I used to.
I get that. Hair just,
Here's some
yeah,
behind the scenes
it's
for
actually
everybody.
painful.
When I was doing Jane the Virgin, and many times I would kiss Gina more than Emily, because I'd be there for 12, 14 hours a day, and we'd have to like make out all day. They had an ice pack ready for Gina's face after she had to make out with me, because it would get red from
Holy
like my
shit.
yeah. So there you go, and use moisturizer.
It's real.
People are giving Emily tips how to suffer through the pain.
Oh, use conditioner on your beard. Yeah.
Anyways, we love you. I'm gonna jump
Okay.
on with some fans.
Yes,
you were just
I love
watching,
you
and I was
guys.
like,
Bye.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
bye, Yogi.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing me in.
No pressure. We got to stick together. She says that now, and then she's gonna go. She's gonna be like, "Oh my God, babe,
Why?
why did you do that?
No,
I haven't put makeup on today."
No. This was
Like-
super sweet.
And
Anytime
also,
we can have a deep
guys,
conversation,
also knowing-
I'm here.
Just to tell the people, also knowing that you have to work every single day and that it can end anytime. That this can be finished anytime, and that if you want to actually keep it going, you have to make the work every day, not take it
Yep.
for granted. Most people are just like, oh, they're a perfect couple. No,
There is no
even
such
if
thing.
they're perfect,
There's
they
no
can
such
end
thing.
up
There's no such thing as a perfect couple.
There's no such thing as perfect. We're not here to be perfect. That's not what
Life is.
God or life or anything is asking us to be. But are we asked to do the work to have the lives of our dreams? Hopefully, yeah. It has to come with work. And I think birth is like the perfect example of that. You're not going to get to meet this little love of your life without labor and blood, sweat and tears, however the baby comes out, a belly labor or a it's just it takes work. You get to feel it, and then that reward comes. And I think that's just the nature of life. And I think if we can remember that, then we will surrender and accept the challenges maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
So true. Yeah.
What you water grows.
Yep.
That's it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
So cool.
Thank you for joining, Emily.
Thank you for having me.
Maya, you tell us.
Was it good? Oh, her entire hand in her mouth. I'm sure that.
Here's Maxwell. Oh, those kids are adorable.
Bye. Welcome. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Wow. Okay, so we're making these little balls, and here we